Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hey all, another video. Old Captain here broke his back. I didn't break my back. I really tweaked it. I don't know what I did. But on top of being sick, not being able to get sleep, and then also I tweaked my back, I just been in pain. And I've been a homebody for the past 2 weeks, not getting any exercise at all. This has nothing to do with requests. I'm just being a whiny cunt. Dear Cappy, I'm 15 and living in the northern suburbs of the Twin Cities and need your advice concerning my life. I lived in a divorced household, spending roughly 70% with my mom and the rest with my dad. My family is semi-dysfunctional, with my dad favoring my brother over me by giving him a $700 phone while I slept on a mattress from a foreclosed house. It doesn't stop there, as my mother and father are always arguing about financial things and tell me and my brother stories that differ from each other. Okay, yes, your parents obviously, they hate each other more than they love you guys. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. If they were any decent, they'd set aside the differences and like, hey, we're going to prevent, well, and then they got divorced, which is a whole other issue of like, well, do they really love you? And now they're going to see this, oh, hey, I know they love you, but they don't love you enough to fucking put together the show. My personal opinion is just my opinion. If you get married and I was president and king, I would force you to stay married until your children were 18. And I don't care if you went and had affairs and you had other dating. You're going to present a stable nuclear family to your children, and you're going to suffer each other's hatred the entire time and pay a divorce tax by the way, when you get divorced. But I'm sorry, that's what it is. They're not giving you consistent stories. That's bullshit. Now, of course, you could be a 15-year-old dramatic cunt. I don't know. I don't trust millennials, so I don't know where it is. I'm just saying, if you're being on the on and up with me, that's what we're dealing with right here. Then we have the fact that I'm also very spoiled, like getting a $700 computer from my mom and a new iPad and a bunch of gift cards from my dad. Okay, well, see here, you're being a millennial cunt. You're bitching and whining about your brother getting the $700 phone, but you got to sleep on a mattress. Then you got all this other shit. I'm asking, why the fuck don't you guys sleep on a mattress? Or why don't you guys get a bed? I wouldn't be getting you a phone. I wouldn't be getting you a I didn't even buy myself a $700 phone. So apparently, I don't know where the foreclosure and you're sleeping on a mattress, but then your parents come up with all this fucking money. Sounds like they don't know how to do good financial management. Are you moving from house to house? Are you getting in foreclosed houses? Is your dad or mom paying their rent? Because of a mixture of semi-neglect and spoiling, I have a very prissy, antisocial attitude and always bitch about doing schoolwork and chores while my mom has to work the night shift and overtime. All right, well, then she maybe ain't that rich. All right, so, well, okay, you already know you're being a prissy fucking cunt and antisocial, so stop that. All right, look, I know your parents unfairly have put you into this situation. That doesn't change the fact that you're in this situation, and you're doing yourself, neither yourself nor your mother, nor your brother, nor your father, any benefits with you purposely being antisocial. You chose to do that. Stop being a fucking millennial. Look, here's the choice, okay? Do you want to be a millennial cunt or no? Do you want to be a World War II type person or a millennial cunt? Choose. Okay? Choose. One is going to have a much easier outcome in life, and that is being the World War II type of person. You have standards, you have principle, you knock it out with this fucking bullshit. I didn't even buy myself a $700 phone, let alone a fucking iPad or all this other bullshit. Shut the fuck up. Be happy. Okay? Now, you don't have to be happy with your situation that your parents are divorced. I understand that. But don't give me this fucking drama and bullshit. My well, my brother got this, but I got that. You got a fucking ledger of accounts keeping the track of who's got, and the bitch and whine about both of it? Stop it. You just told me you're being very prissy and antisocial. Fucking stop it. I know, you're 15, but I'm going to treat you like a fucking adult because that's what you're paying. You're paying adult prices. My brother also has behavioral issues, such as telling my mom he was going to play baritone sax, even though he didn't tell her, and broke our internet router because it wasn't new enough. That's your brother. So what? That's not you. You don't control your brother. You control you. Don't give me your fucking problems that are under your control to solve. With all that, I want to get out of Minnesota as soon as I turn 18 because I'm sick of my family. I hate the cold. I can understand the cold. I'm tired of dealing with even more self-entitled North Oak brats. Oh, you're okay. You're just a little bit to the east of me, or west of me there. in the North Oaks. North Oaks is a private gated community. I don't know if you're actually in it because it doesn't sound like it is, because there's too much fucking drama and bullshit and your mom works the nighttime and overshift. It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you're spoiled like a North Oaks brat, but it doesn't sound like you guys actually live there. I would like to get disciplined as you've seen in my past behavior and have considered joining the military as you've recommended in your past videos, but unfortunately I can't because of my entitlement. Okay, I looked into that. That's not an issue right now, okay? You can get treated for it, see if you can get it to go away. You're also 15, so it might be a condition that goes away, but that will not prevent you from getting into the military. On top of it, you're at least 2.5 years from joining the military. And on top of it, the military ain't going to tolerate this cunty bullshit behavior. The drill instructor will beat the fucking piss out of you, as he should. Alright, so here's the question. Do you want to, do it good, when you go into the military? Solve your own fucking problems. Do you need a fucking drill instructor in the military to beat fucking discipline into you? I can't discipline you. The only way I could imagine disciplining you is that you would agree to pay me $400 a week, and the cost would be so great, you'd actually start changing yourself to realize I can't rely on this guy to yell at me every week. So yeah, you have a lot of time before you join the military. You can either wait for the military to discipline you, which is going to suck, and that's going to really hurt your career, because discipline, there's no merit unto discipline unto itself. The reason you have discipline is so you can interact and succeed and be successful within the rest of society. That's what discipline is. Otherwise, we'd just be running around jerking off, fucking beating people up, because there'd be anarchy. There'd be no reason to get involved or reason to have discipline. But you should have discipline because, I don't know, would you like to get laid? Would you like to go and date girls in high school, rather, and in the future? Well, that requires discipline. Go to the fucking gym, look good, groom yourself, don't get in this fucking trauma bullshit and worry about who has what. You need a fucking job. I think that's what you need. I think you could do it with a fucking job. That would be very good if you got a job. Get a little bit of money, realize the world doesn't revolve around you. That would be good. What would be an alternative to the military, and what would be a job I should take? I can't tell you, dude, and you don't even know you're 15. You haven't even fucking taken advanced algebra, so fucking let's not even deal with that. I like to do accounting, but it's falling victim to progressive credentialism. That's true. So what would an alternative be to accounting? Then where should I go? I can't, look, kid, I can't tell you what to do 4 years from now. You are in your developmental stages. Now is the time you try different things. Okay, high school, try some IT and computer classes. Try accounting. You got to have some, what do they call them, electives that you can take in school. Now's the time to be doing that, okay? So that's what I would be doing. I'd be taking online classes. I'd be researching shit on the internet. I'd be going on YouTube, seeing if you like mechanics. See if you can repair a lawnmower. Find if there's like a busted up lawnmower in your neighborhood, and see if you can't repair it. All right, that'd be something to go and do. It now is your exploratory and experimental phase where you got to figure out, okay, what am I good at? What do I like? What really interests me and intrigues me? And then you go to college. And I got news for you. It ain't fucking marching band, okay? Marching band. I like basketball. Yeah, okay, fuck that bullshit. Now adult things. I like your idea of accounting. That's pretty mature. But you are right. It is going to progressive credentialism. So at the age of 15, sample as much fucking bullshit as you can. Don't settle just on accounting. Fucking figure it out yourself. I'm going to become an economist when I grow up at like 16. That was the dumbest mistake of my life. Then where should I go? Obviously, it's going to be out west. So where in the West would have the best job markets? I can't tell you. That's 4 years from now. It's going to change. You could get off your ass and look shit up on the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Look it up on the Fred database, okay? Just you don't have to make these decisions now. For college, I would see if you could get into Colorado, though. That would be the funnest fucking state. If I were to do it all over again, I'd join the military. But if I couldn't go into the military, then I would go to the University of Colorado, Denver. I'd be in Denver. That's where I would be. That's me. I don't know. You may not like Denver. You may hate winter and hippie chicks that are hot. And you may hate fresh air and hiking and beauty and scenery. You may hate it. I don't know, but I'm just saying, you might want to go and scope out Denver before you, but you don't even got a fucking driver's license, so you're going to have to do a lot of shit and road trips from the age of 16 now when you get your driver's license. So get a job, build up a little travel fund, and go check out a bunch of different little towns. And I wouldn't even necessarily say West. You might like Florida. You might like South Dakota. You might, and another thing you got to worry about is reciprocity. You may have to go and live in these states for a full year to gain residency so you don't have to pay out-of-state tuition, which is fine. There's no rush. Ain't nobody handing out six-figure jobs here when you graduate. You're just trying to decide all this shit now when you're 15, and that's impossible. So baby steps here. Figure out what you're interested in first. Then do a little bit of exploring during your summer vacations. Work a job, build up the money, go on a road trip, okay? That's what I would do. Thanks for your input because I need a real adult more than anything because I've been told the bullshit. You can do what you want. Yeah, courtesy of Mounds View Public School. You're not in North Oaks. You're over on the other side of 35W. Anyway, all right, Mounds View. Or am I thinking Spring Lake Park? Mounds View, that's over there. All right, look, kid. One, knock it off with the drama and the bullshit with your parents, okay? And your brother. You're not going to do that anymore. That fucking bullshit ends. You don't need therapy. You don't need me to come there and tell you. You don't need to knock it the fuck off. You got a $700 fucking tablet. Shut the fuck up. Okay? You're going to get good fucking grades. You're going to go and study, and you're going to try different classes, accounting, mechanics. If you can, here's what's something that you ought to look into. If you can, if they're not offering over there, look at Anoka County Tech that's over on the north side. See if there's some classes you could take as a high school student that you can get college credit for. See if like computer networking, IT, mechanics, something. Just sample a bunch of little shit. See what you like. That is your number one job, is to see what you like. Then you'll find something. It might take your junior year, might take your sophomore year. You'll figure it out. Might take a summer. Say, okay, I really like this. And then what you do, you get a job, hopefully in the industry. If not, just get a job to make some money. But then also take as many community college classes as you can so you don't have to deal with the fucking bullshit when you actually graduate and move on to college. I would talk to a recruiter right now at the age of 15 in the military. They know that you can't join. Say, okay, look, I got this emphysema thing. Can that get, I guarantee you, I looked on the internet, yes it can. So don't worry about that bullshit. Fine, if you really want to look at the military, see what they offer, see if that's an option, consider that. They're not going to make you join at 15 because they can't, but it's another route to consider. And then you're going to get the best fucking grades you possibly can. I don't want to hear any motherfucking bullshit out of you. I don't want to hear about how your mom or your dad, your brother, no. It's all you motherfucker. So knock it up with the dad and mom. No, get a job. Focus. Put together a plan. You're at the embryonic. Look it up. Embryonic stages of putting together a plan. And once you get you get an idea, you get a plan, you execute it. Okay? That's your focus. That's your focus right there. You. Don't worry what other people are doing. Focus on you. Don't give your mom fucking bullshit. She's got crap to deal with. Don't give your dad fucking bullshit. He's got crap to deal with. I know they fucked you and your brother over getting divorced. I understand. You'll get your comeuppance on that later. In the meantime, you gotta live with them. Don't fuck it up. Make it easy at home. No drama, no bullshit, and you focus on yourself, your education, your career, and your school, and your game fucking plan. That's it. Oh, and then go buy the book Worthless, and read through that. That might give you a couple ideas. Anyway, best of luck. Toodles.